Almost died. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our off-grid debt-free homestead here in North Idaho. We're gonna be making some major changes to our build here today, something that's actually gonna make it look different. This is our addition right here that connects the cabin to the garage. And this right here is a pile of sticks of gold, man. Lumber is still really expensive. This right here is $1,000 worth of lumber. So let's get started building some walls.
No reservations, got this chance, might as well take it. Oh, let's go anywhere, no destination. This whole world, ours for the taking. Brand new life out there just waiting. Oh, let's go. Don't need a rainbow for clover fields. We'll open the sky, make the clouds disappear. For every day that the world makes us feel like giving up, we'll make our own luck.
Yikes. We've got all of the studs nailed in at the top. Now we're going back and we're doing all the bottoms.
We've gotten a lot of new subscribers, so I want to say thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. We make videos twice a week for you, documenting the whole process of building our off-grid homestead from scratch in North Idaho. So we're totally off grid here, and right now our system is making about 1900 watts.
We're gonna put a header in this 14-foot wall that we have here. We think that we would like to have a window, but after we get it up there, we're gonna see if we actually like the way it looks from the outside or not. It'll be easy to cover it over later.
I got this feeling of fire inside. Watch me reach up, pull the sun from the sky. I'm all done waiting for.
What happened there? I don't know. Oh. Alright. Oh man, am I so stupid or what? These are supposed to be 2x8s. This one is supposed to be a 2x6. Take a look around the other side. Yeah. Rookie move number 999,000. Why? See if we can get this thing apart. Man, that was a beautiful header too. Look at it, man. It's like square and everything. It's all flush and lined up perfectly. Did you guys see that mistake while I was building it and didn't tell me? Let me know down in the comments below if you saw my mistake before I stuck it up there in the wall. All right, let's try it again. Now that's a lot better. Perfecto. Right here is going to be a bench and a place to hang coats as you come in from the garage. Put in a window right here just to get some extra light in here. It's gonna be a 2x3 window. When we're done and we get it sheathed, if it looks silly, then we'll just sheathe right over it and pretend there's not even a window there. All right, so what do we need here? 44 1/4, minus 1.5 inches. For most of our build, we used a Ryobi skill saw. Worked great, but this guy right here, we just started using it and it works so much better. Except you got this long cord, which is kind of a pain sometimes. If we had a really nice battery operated skill saw, we'd probably use that instead. But for right now, this one's working great and it's powered by the sun. What's doing down there?
Hoping you don't drop something on me. We gotta put the top plate on now.
Make today my
Top plate's done.
It's perfect. Now we just gotta nail it off and this wall is complete. Except for the blocking, but we'll put the blocking in later when we put the floor joists in for the hallway up here.
This is a huge wall, you guys. Almost 14 feet.
Yep, 13 feet, 5 inches.
spread my wings and let go.
Got to get this trim off here so we can see where the rough cut for the door is, so we can build the hallway wall. And guys, we were going to repurpose this door with a nice window in it. I thought it'd be really cool so you could see out in the garage from the hallway. You guys reminded us that that is actually not a safe thing to do, because if you have a fire in the garage, you want a solid door here to protect your house from catching on fire.
Feel it again, feel it again, feel it again, feel it again. Unlock the cage and free my heart. This is where the journey starts. Now it begins, now it begins, now it begins, now it begins. This is
Check it out, guys. Header all the way across. That'll support the floor joist for the hallway. And right now we're gonna start building another wall, but we got some extra help.
Yep.
From who?
From me.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. How are you doing down there? You look like you're relaxing in the shade.
I
Part
am.
shade, part non-shade.
Yeah. I'm ready to do this though. This is gonna be an easy wall too, because there's no headers. It should be very simple. Only 3 cuts.
All right, how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's no better day. It's time to get away. I want to see it all.
What am I doing wrong?
No air.
That was like a pitiful little sound.
I hear adventure call. Hey, hey, what do you say? Feels like a perfect day. Get lost and find our way.
All right, let's plumb this one here.
All right, needs to come over a little bit more. Okay, that's great.
Feels like the world is ours. Oh yeah. This is the good life.
That way we'll know where the floor joists go, easy. Another trick, when you're nailing your double top plate down, or you're nailing the bottom plate to the floor, always nail right above the stud, not out here in the middle. Because if you have to drill a hole through here for some reason, like for plumbing, you won't have a nail in the way, because you're probably not going to be drilling a hole right here where your studs are. Another morning here on the homestead, guys, and it is a little chilly today. Jules is in her,
Sweater.
yeah, what was it today, 40 something?
I think it was 45. It's pretty chilly.
45. It is mid-July, but this is how it's supposed to be, guys. We're not supposed to have that super hot heat wave where you wake up, you know, and it's like 65 degrees when you wake up in the morning. But it will be hot later, so we'll be sweating and all of that come a couple hours down the road or so.
You've been with me all along, always on my side. You've never gone. You've been with me all along, and you've been holding on for so long. When others would be gone, you stayed with me all along.
So let's address a concern that some of you guys have. You see here, this is our skill saw, and you notice this screw right here and this safety guard, right? If you take the screw out, of course, then the safety guard closes and you can't accidentally cut yourself, right? But you always see me using it like this. That's not the safest way to use it, but it is the easiest way for me to use it when you're gonna cut something and that guard thing gets caught on it and you gotta like push extra hard. So I do this. It's not recommended that anybody else do it. So if you see something in one of our videos that we're doing that you think is unsafe or that could be potentially unsafe, I highly recommend that you do not do that. You do what's best for you.
Guess what?
Huh.
Safety Sally is keeping an ear out. She's right there.
Oh, safety Sally, there you are.
She's paying attention.
Yep, she's paying attention, guys. So I know you guys comment about that a lot. That's why I do it, and that's why I don't recommend you do it.
I'll never fully know how deep your heart can go, or the beauty of your soul. Oh, you, where were you all along? Every other one was
One important lesson that we have learned along the way is to measure twice and cut once, especially on expensive lumber.
141 and 7/8. Double check. 141 and 7/8.
Safe to cut.
The day I met you, I think I met myself. I don't ever wanna be with anyone else. We got the kind of story that the stories would tell, different than I've ever felt. And I know we've got our whole lives, no indignance inside. Darling, all I wanna do.
Today, see that doorway? That doorway needs to get into this wall right here. Which means we gotta lay some floor joists and some decking, get a floor up there, so we can tie in the roof up here. All right, so let's cruise on in and check out what we've got so far. Come up here out of the garage into a 12-foot long hallway. It is 4 feet wide. Right here is kind of a little mudroom area. There's a 2x3 window. There'll be hooks for coats and a bench down here below where you can sit and take off your shoes and things like that when it's wet and muddy and stuff. Then let's come right over here. In this kind of cubby hole right here is actually going to be the well tank. It'll be right here. And then right here is a pretty large closet. This is a 72-inch opening. It is 3 feet deep. The tankless hot water heater will go right here. And here will be a stackable washer dryer. Then we come across the hallway here, and this is another closet. It's 2 feet deep with a 72-inch opening here just for storing whatever you need to store in a closet. Right here, this little closet is actually for a furnace. Sometime in the future, we may want to put a furnace in here. This is the spot for it. It's 28-inch opening, and this is probably, well, it's 28 plus 6. I don't know, whatever that is, that's how wide it is. Come this way through the wall because we don't have a door yet, but there will be a door right here. This will be the master bedroom right on the other side of this wall. So the door will open and you'll come into the master bathroom. Right here will be a 1 foot closet, 1 foot up to the ceiling for towels and toilet paper and stuff like that. Then there will be a 48-inch vanity, and then the 36-inch space for where the toilet's gonna go, and then a 3x6 shower right here. And we're not gonna buy like one of those fiberglass showers. We wanna build this ourselves out of tile. Have a full glass front, one shower head here, one shower head here. So how do we, well, you got any tips on how we can build this shower ourselves with tile and stuff like that? I'm sure there's a way to do it. We don't know how to do it. We've never done that before, but that's the plan. And then right here, we've got this really big window. This is a 3x5 window in the bathroom. We may have to like frost it or something, but it's to let a lot of light into the bathroom. And while you're in the bathroom, I guess you could take a view at the garden and the mountains on the other side there. So the next thing we have to do is put the floor joists in and the decking for the upstairs, which is going to tie the loft into the apartment. One really nice thing about this particular project is it doesn't take a whole lot of lumber to get it done. That's kind of because we have a bunch left over from before. But guys, lumber prices have come down. These guys right here, these sheets of OSB, they're actually $10 cheaper today than they were just last week. Solar's doing good today, guys. We're gonna be running everything off the power of the sun. 141.5 and 142.25. So yes, there is a slight variance in our wall. It's not 100% square, but we did build those two buildings completely separate a year apart, and over about a 10-foot span, we're only what, 3/4 of an inch difference. I think that's pretty good.
The chickens have found a great thing for our moon dust.
She's having her dust bath. You're so cute.
Chase down a brand new adventure. Step up, step out and enter in.
We're gonna go ahead and just cut 2 for now and go test them that way. If we cut them wrong, we only cut 2 wrong instead of 10 of them. All right, so these guys right here are for our rim joist, basically for our floor joists. We're laying out our floor joists at 16 inches on center. The X shows which side of the mark the floor joist actually goes on. So what we'll do is we'll end up drawing a line right here, and then we'll line up the floor joist right on that line. And you see here 16, so that's 3/4 of an inch. 16, 1.5 inches brings you over to here. So our floor joist is gonna fit right in here. And that way it's 16 inches on center. 16, come back 3/4 of an inch. After we mark one, we go back and we just transfer the line across both of them so that then when they're spread out, they're gonna be spread out about 10 feet apart. Then you know exactly where your floor joist or your studs, if this was gonna be a wall, fit exactly, even though they're far apart.
No time for stalling. The wild is calling.
Ladder time. Let's get up high, guys.
Fits good. We measured right. We gotta lay up the two end floor joists. And a pro tip for you guys, don't ever stand on top of the ladder. It's really dangerous. Let me show you what Jules is doing. Like that. Jules is demonstrating how to not use a ladder.
Why are you telling on me? You're a tattletale.
It's just a little public service announcement, right? Just for demonstration purposes only, of course. Air compressor's running from the power of the sun.
When you're only counting time till the continents collide.
Might be overkill, but we're gonna use some of these ledger lock screws. We just happen to have some extras. We're gonna go ahead and put some of them in there to actually help hold that wall from being able to get pushed out.
And the hand of fate that I drew had me down and out, but I've come to. And yeah, I poured out my soul, what I can undo, but I see it through.
I haven't got my joist legs on yet. All right, let's go nail this side in, and we'll be ready to rock and roll.
I know the skies will open for you, and the stars, they all turn blue. Let the morning sun.
Man, you guys are strong. You guys lift it up and I'll grab it and pull it up. Sorry, I can't film you guys doing it with my hands holding it. You guys get the idea though, right? We gotta measure this section right here so we can cut the OSB to the proper length.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna toss it to you. Ready? Catch it.
Okay.
Don't drop it.
Thank you. That was like, wait.
That was a bad toss. Dad says, stop messing around. Huh, Marty?
So sick of the motions. You say that your good days are over. You try, but you're not getting through.
Almost died.
How's your heartbeat right now?
Fine. All right, let's put this in.
You stare at the ocean. Can't put one foot in front of the other. Let's get the heartbeat beating again. Don't complicate it. Everyone's waiting for you. Imagine all you can do.
Whoa.
Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times. Nothing but good vibes, good vibes. Give me that sunshine, sunshine.
Bumpy.
What?
It's bumpy.
Yeah, I love it.
How about you?
Huh?
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Every day is a new beginning. Every day is a gift to hold up high.
Nice. Nice, Dad. Nice job. That was a big one. Whoa. No way.
Yep.
Nice, buddy. Got something, Marty?
I do. Right there, look at that.
Nice one.
That is a good one.
Is that number 6?
I don't know, maybe 4?
No, for total,
Oh, total?
on the boat?
Yeah, this one's the black.
Spots on his fins.
Yeah, black rock cod for fish and chips later.
Nice, Seth. Is that number 2?
Number 3 or 4.
Nuh-uh.
Oops, sorry. How big's he gotta be?
22.
Oh, 22.
He's not quite 22.
No, he's not 22.
Pretty though.
Yep.
21.
Take a picture.
Too small, Jules, but he's cool. How big do they get?
3-4 feet.
3 or 4 feet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
They're all A gill?
No. It's the
Air bladder.
lungs. No.
Air bladder.
Air bladder.
Well, it's just air.
Yeah, it's just
It's so cool. It's what helps them float.
It's what makes
Marine
them
biology is
float.
awesome.
Blade up. Easier to use this part of the blade.
Looks like a perfect handle.
Sarah, what you doing there?
I am learning how to fillet a fish. Emphasis on learning.
Cool. Seth is trying to chop his hand off.
No, I need that. I am not. I need that. We need this. Okay, let's put this in the
That
bucket.
goes on your sushi right there, man.
Yeah. Get some
Just
rice.
pop that in your mouth right there.
Looks like a perfect handle. So there's no more bones.
Wow, yeah, Sarah, that's good.
Thank you.
Look at that, you can feel the bone
Yeah.
all the way right there.
Hey, nice.
I'm getting it better.
Yeah, you can feel the bone right there.
Okay, guys, this is the final product of the flaying fish.
That's a lot of fillets.
Yeah, from 12 fish. This is the trash.
Now what do we do
It's
with
a
all
lot.
that?
Throw it away.
How was that, filleting all those?
It's fun.
Washing them and then laying them all out. But that's a lot of fish in there.
K-Nice buying me my fish table.
Well, now where are we going?
We are going to the dock to toss these in the river.
Toss them in the river.
Yeah, for all the animals in there to eat it up.
Like what kind of animals are gonna eat it up?
Salmon and other fish.
Crabs.
Yeah, crabs, crawdads probably.
So we're gonna go feed the wild aquatic life.
Don't tell me about yourself.
So this right here is the river where we're staying at, guys. The ocean is right past that fog right there. Right on the other side of that is the ocean. So Sarah's gonna feed the wildlife. Whoa,
Bye.
wow.
That's so cool. Oh, here's one more.
And maybe some sharks that we're gonna feed.
Need some fish.
Don't tell me about yourself. 'Cause I don't need
Had a nice little vacation, enjoyed the cool weather, did a little fishing with my parents in Klamath, California. And I'm sorry, we didn't actually get to show you the cooking and eating process. We made fish and chips out of those cod, and it was delicious. Check out what happened while we were gone. Right here is where we trenched for the water and electrical. And man, it is growing in beautifully down there. But guys, the vacation is over. It is time for us to get back to work here on the homestead, and that is exactly what we're gonna be doing in the next video.